Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Zico. Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini tries to clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
On that one. Raul. Conte. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And he's gone backward here for Conte. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. York. McAllister. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Beckham.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, played right into his path. There's no flag. Shapes to shoot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And that should get the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And it's Romario. Now that's well seen too. York. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Kimmich cuts it out. David Villa, and he's in on goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adams calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what a mistake! Beckenbauer. Conte. Raul. David Villa. Oh, great ball! Brazil do have a chance to counter here. He won't be happy with that one. Zico.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Kimmich. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. McAllister. Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Zico. Quality ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Big chance! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh no, this does not look good. Luis Suarez! And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. Kimmich picks it up from the goal kick. He was under real pressure there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Maldini. McAllister. And it's Neymar. The message is clear. None shall pass. Romario! And he's taking no chances there. Lovely feet. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. York. And he's picked out the run.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, third corner of the game. Oh, here's a chance! That carried quite a threat. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckenbauer clears it away. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
Neymar. 71.649 espectadores.
McAllister. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Zico. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely aimed pass. He's not got that quite right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. He's been picked out. Mbappe! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Zico. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that should be the keepers. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still. They're up to 5 corners now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, what has happened here? He could, big chance, must be, it's Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting, to get away with it? It's not going to happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Brazil surely know by now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Always onto this. Luis Suarez! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Kimmich. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. Nicely worked. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davis gets across to intercept that. Fiddles it through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And now they can clear their lines.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Mbappe, Conte. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Davis. Pass somewhat off target. Davis looking to get on the end of this. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's gone looking for safety. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Davis.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Kimmich. Oh, super find. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Can he finish? And that has skinned the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
York. Oh, it's Roll. Roll! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Davis. Scholes. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, played right into his path.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. And that's a superb pass. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baresi calmly anticipates. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gently done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. York. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckham powering forward here. He'll try from distance. And now the breakaway.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
York. And here's Neymar. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed. Great chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Scholes cuts it out, and he's managed to get rid. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Vietnam has the chance to go the other way. Chip through, neatly clipped into space. Oh, good ball. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal! Well, the ball's run loose here.
The attendance for this
He was
match
berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Conte. Adams. Conte. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Neymar. Conte. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is Conte. He's in here, and the shot! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
75 minutes played. Back in possession and ready to go again. Scholes, it's Scholes! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Scholes. No, that's been intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira makes the interception. Mbappe!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, there's the clearance. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Sterling. Number 19, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 7.
Right, Kante.
Nunez.
He gets big. Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And time is up. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marseille with the corner, they're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Nicely aimed pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter. A complete forward of the modern era. I call him a hybrid between the traditional 9 and number 10. Drives and turns at people when there's little space. Loves to run in behind when there isn't. There's no one better than him at doing that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That is ended up in no man's land. Thuram. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. In with the challenge.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Luis Suarez. And here's Eto'o. Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Can he finish? Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Marseille have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Conte, he won't be happy with that one.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, that was never going to make it. Marseille trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack too.
Now the finish! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that's an excellent interception. Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again. Marseille find a position of real strength. There's the shot! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted. He could be in here. York gets into some space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams gets over and intercepts. York. And here's Maradona. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Raul is there, and he can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Belletti. Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Adams gets it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Great hit! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Decent enough try. Belletti.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Maradona. Crosses it in. He steps in. Speculative strike. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Totti. Beckham. He can run onto that. And it's Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
York. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is a brilliant interception. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Looking for the runner. York! Shot a goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cleared without complication. And that has put paid to that. Iniesta. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. Big chance! Conte. The most accurate pass. Timber. And he's picked out the run. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Maradona. Petit. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball has a look and has a go. Belletti. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Now it's Neymar. Raul. And there's green grass ahead of him. Petit. And it's Totti. Now it's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Interesting ball. Belletti. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has a go! And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he welcomes it in. Oh, terrible pass. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? Nicely aimed pass. Raul. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Barcelona are stuck in central state.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Oh, well played. Son Heung-min. Messi. Son Heung-min. Into the last quarter of an hour. Maradona. And this is... and the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Raul. Maradona. Keeper's ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Maradona. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. And here's Messi. Neymar. He has found the way through. Heads it! No mistake! What a great header. Got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. York. Petit. To Totti. Maradona. Belletti.
Two
Costa
minutes
Curta.
has been indicated.
And it's Petit. 2 minutes to be added on. Conte. Played back in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. York taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
No, it's not getting there. Rodri clears, shapes to shoot! And one more try! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Kasim Pasha are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Adams. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now Costa Corta. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the pass is intercepted. York. Maradona. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's gone looking for safety. Good effort from distance. And it's Maradona. Now it's Shevchenko. He's got away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Now can he put it away? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Right. Roll! And he's there to belt it away. Ball's gone out of play. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been cut short. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Petit. Beckham does well to get it back. He's through here. Oh, red. Nice interception. Ruben Dias. And that has been clubbed away. Ruben Dias. Oh, he's onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kasim Pasha clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Deftly away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Petit. Shevchenko. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
York! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played. Kasim Pasha do have a chance to counter here. Rodri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Messi. Petit! That's got him rattled. It's Snyder!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. The final seconds now. And he's had a hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to...
And the finish! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Costa Curta has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. It's a sweet ball, that. Raul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they've got rid. Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ruben Dias.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good run down the left. And the keeper's in command.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Foot in. Beckham. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Shevchenko, the ball has bounced loose now. That's going to go a long way. No, that's been intercepted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a sharp pass.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. And here's Maradona. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Played into space out wide. And that could set him on his way. Messi. Can he finish? They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's Raul. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Shevchenko, he's found a way through. There's the shot! Ah, he's given it away. And another try! Oh, should have put that away.
Sneijder fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Nice bit of trickery. Raul looking to run onto it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Petit charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hits one! Beckham. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Raul claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
You never sleep.